Fight Club.
The Underminer!
Oh my god.
He won.
Yeah!
Welcome back to Bike Club Podcast. If you're returning, you know that the mole rat, you don't know, but you know now that the mole rat won.
Yeah! My naked mole rat.
Naked mole rat.
Woo!
A big turnout this past week.
I saw!
Video did well and people commented. First hater.
Yeah!
Took us almost a whole year. Finally showed up, about time.
Hater tater.
If you're not getting hate on, you're not doing something right. Everyone who did comment said mole rats, except for what was it? Bruce said we got a comment from a Bruce Ferguson saying that they're just rats and they're also flashers, so they shouldn't have any part in the bike club arena because they're just dirty dogs. He's right.
No.
But yeah, everyone, it says someone. I asked you to comment something. Someone said something. So you know what? I got what I asked, and so. Bike Club Podcast, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe down there. Clickety clackety. This week is gonna be smaller.
Yeah.
A lot smaller.
How much smaller?
Like a half an inch. Very small. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Bike Club's get insexual. Insectual. It's insects. Termites versus ants. Go.
Termites versus ants. Go!
Termites versus ants. Ants, for sure.
Great movie, right? Ants, because that's the movie where termites absolutely fucking destroy ants.
Oh my god.
Which is what this whole fight should be based on, because we've all seen it.
Okay, so one
Woody Allen,
cartoon animated.
Sly Stallone take on some termites, and termites are monstrous. It's like Starship Troopers, but like in cartoon form, where these bugs are just
in what form?
Melting. Cartoon form.
Oh, cartoon form. Gotcha.
Oh, it's cartoon.
Okay, well, Bug's Life, they have ants going after freaking grasshoppers, and that's like
termites didn't even show up in that because they probably.
Because that's how lame they are.
No, they pitched it at Disney. Disney was like, no, can't do termites. Those things have acid and they'll destroy ants. Did you see them take down Woody Allen and Sly? That's probably what they said in the Disney meeting.
They have acid.
Yes, they have. Yes, did you see the movie? They hit him.
That's
with,
real.
Literally, yes, it is. It actually is.
That is actually kind of terrifying.
Because they have to burn through like the dead wood and ants too. Shit, probably like a minute.
Maybe minute.
No, minute.
Around.
Damn it.
Well, speaking of acid, my ants actually, when they bite you, their mandibles actually have acid as well. That's the reason why.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a special like acidic ant, but not just your
no
regular
carpenter ants.
USA,
I literally
USA. What?
Carpenter ants. I swear.
Have acid tongues.
Acid, not tongues. They're in their mandibles.
I'm saying
tongs, like a barbecue tong.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes, they have acid tongs. Weird, right?
No, they don't.
Swear to God.
Speaking of
bite check.
mandibles, termites have mandibles so freaking big. The soldier ones have mandibles so big that they can't even eat themselves. They have to have smaller ants feed them, like they're Jabba the Hutt or some shit.
Okay, that just sounds lazy and fat.
No, it's because they're powerful, strong, and aggressive, and they're able to they're made for attacking.
No,
the
they're
mandibles.
actually
They're not made for eating. They're only made for killing.
Real talk, your termites eat wood, correct?
No, they eat all kinds of things. They just.
But they also eat wood,
yeah,
like
that's
a dumbass,
another thing too.
like a real dumbass.
Screw ants. Termites will destroy your human lives.
Okay,
you're trying to
carpenter ants do the same thing.
Your house?
Carpenter
Termite
ants
problem.
do the literal
Guess what?
same thing.
Hey, good luck on the market when you got termite issues.
Okay.
All in your.
You have nothing on my carpenter ants. My carpenter ants do the same thing, except they have a
They
little more.
don't know.
Yes.
No one goes.
Carpenter wood.
No, carpenter ants
wood.
isn't something that
Carpenters.
you need. That isn't like an issue. Like you don't need an exterminator.
Yes,
to take care
you
of carpenter.
do. Bite check that. They literally have exterminators for ants alone.
Termites, not for ants.
No, for ants as well. Carpenter ants.
if you need an exterminator for ants, you're a punk because ants are just ants. You just
That's not
pour some
true.
sugar on the floor and they'll all
not
go
true.
fucking nuts because they're ants.
No, carpenter ants are called carpenter ants because woodworkers. Get it? Carpenter ants, they like the wood. And anyways, the reason why I brought that up is because carpenter ants, or your termites, eat wood. They actually digest the wood like dumbasses. Our ants, my carpenter ants, just like move it out of the way. They just carve it like to make shelters and to defend themselves.
No,
so they're actually intelligent.
They do the same thing too, I'm pretty sure. Termites.
No, you eat them. You literally ingest
No,
the
they
wood.
eat all kinds of different things
But they
too.
also
Dead
eat the
things,
wood.
like dead ants.
Great.
And actually, termites and ants are often battling.
They
a lot,
are.
I've seen.
And ants usually win.
It becomes a big numbers thing. And guess what? This isn't a big numbers thing. This is one
Okay.
termite and one ant. So let
Okay.
me tell you that one termite is going to absolutely destroy the one.
No, and I'm going
Yes.
to tell you why. This is the reason why.
Tell me why.
An ant can withstand 1,000 times its body weight and can carry up to 5,000 times its body weight. So, like,
Termites
it's literally
have like the same trajectories.
No,
with their
they
power, and
absolutely do not. They're not
bigger,
known as the
stronger.
workhorses of like nature.
No,
absolutely
they're
not.
known as the
Pests.
symbiote aliens of the nature because they can melt faces off and destroy colonies.
Oh my God.
And kill your queen, and then that's game set.
No, that's not going to happen. It's absolutely not going to happen because my ants are sheer muscle. Your termite is not muscle.
Have you seen ants?
The cartoon movie is not what we're basing this on.
That movie is extremely accurate in its depiction of colony life for ants and the obstacles that they have to overcome, mainly being a regime of termite invaders, which, as we saw in the motion picture, absolutely decimated that colony.
Okay, then explain to me.
If Rocky's no shot for it, then what help does your regular Joe Schmo Woody Allen ant have?
God. Are you serious right now?
That's a heart attack.
I can tell. No, ants legitimately, their armor, Tommy, you're not going to penetrate
They don't
an
have
ant's
armor. It's just a bug.
It's an exoskeleton instead of their skeleton.
It's just a mode of transportation.
Do you know what an exoskeleton is? It's your skeleton being
I
on
know
the
what an
outside.
exoskeleton
Do you know
is.
what that would do? It would protect everything on the inside. And explain to me, wait, explain to me then, if termites are so scary and like take out all these ants, why is it that ants last up to 30 years and termites last a couple weeks?
Because termites are so aggressive, they're always punching above their weight, trying to go after like sloth bears who try to come after their colony.
Sloth bears?
Yeah, because they often, you know those big mountain turds, the elephants?
Mountain turds?
Yeah, you know, no, not mountain. All right.
What did you just call
know in like Africa, in like the savannah, when there's like those big mountains that are like, they look
the
like
termite mounds.
mountain turds, sure, termite mounds.
Oh my God.
Those things get attacked by sloth bears, elephants, so they need to attack that. So they're just punching above their weight.
Okay, are you trying to say that ants don't get come at all the time?
No, what eats ants besides anteaters? I don't know anything that's like, ants, let me get some of that.
Literally anything that eats bugs eats ants.
Well,
and
ants are
I don't
probably
know,
the
why
lowest
don't-
of the low when it
how
comes to
about-
bugs. It's probably like the
how
lowest
about-
delicacy.
How about all the humans that walk around like they own the place and they're just like smashing into ants all the time? So ants are also very
deserve that.
resilient. They do not deserve
There's
that.
millions of them, literally billions
Actually,
of them.
real
probably.
talk, there are so many of them that the weight of ants is equal to the amount of weight of humans on the planet. That's disgusting.
And you want them to just survive all these trials.
Well, they are going to survive.
So
That's
we need
why.
more termites to just decimate these colonies.
That's not
going to
happen. Actually, real
because
talk.
if they can rise.
No, real talk. Not that it's recommended by pest control. However,
Pest control?
a type of natural pest control is people will actually put ants in their yard to take out termites. That's a tactic.
How many ants? For like one termite, but if there's more
Not
than one?
one termite. It's usually a colony against a colony. And guess what? It's not going to happen. Not with the colonies.
No, but it's
besides that,
one-on-one.
I
It's
know it's
one-on-one.
one-on-one. Besides
One-on-one.
that,
It's
it's so
termite,
resistant.
a termite versus
oh my
a
God.
ant.
So my ant is going to bite your termite, inject it with the poison, and it's going to be resilient to anything it tries to do.
It's so much bigger than an ant. And termite.
It's not. A carpenter ant is huge.
Ants take down termites is because of the numbers. Yes?
No.
Yes.
Most of the time, yes.
All the time.
Most of the
it's
time.
numbers. If it was
Most
a
of the
one-on-one
time.
battle, which is what this is, the termite has power. The
It does
termite has
not.
mandibles.
Not-
the termite has acid.
Not
the
over.
termite has,
Nothing you're saying has anything over my ant.
Yes, it
My
does.
ant has mandibles. My ant has
melt you.
acid.
It will melt.
No,
The
my
ant.
armor, my ant's armor is
Does it?
going to
It's
be
no.
not
It's
penetrable.
not. No, that's not a thing. It's not impenetrable. Ants are
Please
not
bite check
impenetrable.
exoskeleton. please.
No, that's fine. It can have an exoskeleton, but for you to believe that that's not
1,000
gonna,
times its body weight? You're telling me a termite's
that's
coming at
pressure. That's pressure. That doesn't. The acid doesn't care about pressure. You ever
Okay.
seen things with acid when it goes through things? It doesn't care about your
Okay, do
your
you see how
titanium
fast
steel,
my
your
freaking
platinum.
ants are,
It'll melt
too?
through bone
It
and flesh
knows.
like nothing.
Because they're mortal enemies, I'm pretty sure the ants know to avoid the acid. And again, they
To
have
avoid termites altogether, because
no.
they're shook.
They're not shook.
Yeah, they are.
They are absolutely not. If anything, they're like the mighty little like mouse. They're literally, they might be smaller, but they're not delicate at all.
Termites are, they can get to like a half an inch. Termites.
Mm-hmm.
Ants can get nowhere near that size. That's an
That's
average.
actually
too.
not true.
Your carpenter ants for sure is true. They
I'm
only
pretty
get
sure it's a quarter inch. It's not that far off.
well, that's double the size. So guess what? I already you're just punching above your weight. That's all this is. Like it's
No.
an ant, a shitty.
But I can withstand it.
common
I can
insect.
carry it. And my ants are so much more intelligent than yours. Your termites follow the queen's every order. My ants do whatever they want that's in their skill set because they control themselves. They have their
wouldn't
own mind. They're not just followers.
They wouldn't have depicted.
Are you going to talk about
something
ants again? I swear to
so
God. No.
brutal.
No.
It was like the Beach of Normandy, but
Oh
ant style.
my
It was so
God.
intense. I was like 12, and it was.
I understand
shocking.
your childhood trauma.
Termites will. It's so intense, people. Termites will fucking destroy ants. I'm telling you, that's all you need.
No, you don't just need your opinion.
It's
No.
over. That's all. The evidence
No.
is right there.
No,
Right there.
there's 0%
In the
evidence.
DreamWorks classic.
Then why is it that people would put ants in there to get rid of termites? Explain that.
Because they got nothing else to lose. They're just like, ants, you figure it out. I am at my wit's end with these termites. They're ruining my house. I'm trying to sell it.
No.
And all the
My
foundation
carpenter
is
ants
destroyed.
ruin houses too.
Not as much as termites. Termites are such a bigger issue with housing.
No, because they're bigger,
Doesn't
you can
even-
catch them.
Listen, if the bike club arena had a termite problem, we wouldn't be able to hold fights. Carpenter problem? Come on in.
No,
on.
that's not true.
It's not a problem.
Not true.
It's not a problem.
Literally not true.
Termite issues, they can't come.
All right,
we're not
no.
putting on events. But carpenter ants,
Oh my God,
Come
you're
to town.
gonna infest our audience
we'll
with
just give
carpenter
them
ants.
discounted tickets. But termites, you're not allowed in. Yes,
Ew, you're
but
gonna-
that's why
No.
termites succeed.
No.
Bike Club podcast, let us know. Oh man, it's buggy in here.
You're bugging me.
It's a combat.
Excuse me.
Combat.
Combat ant.
I don't know.
So my aunt wins.
But
Is that what I'm
no. So before you cast your vote, do yourself a favor.
What's that?
Put on the classic Ants.
Oh my
Limousine.
God! It's like the 5th time you brought this movie up.
I'm not even crazy about the movie. That's what's funny about this. I'm not like the movie's all right. I'm not like I like Bugs Life way more.
That's what I was saying. Oh my God!
All right. Let us know below. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell your friends. All that good shit. Termite or ant. T or A. A or T if you're feeling lazy. You could just type one of those down there. Or talk more shit. I don't care.
Or just say something.
Or hit us with another something.
We did like that.
Steve. Bike Club Podcast. Instagram, YouTube, all that, Facebook. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. I was hyping up stuff like 2 weeks ago, maybe about us expanding the brand. That's happening still. Don't think I forgot. So Bike Club Podcast.
Yum.